Regina, playing in the limelight has already become a strength of Regina Pats goaltender Max Paddock. The 17-year-old made 31 saves and Nick Henry scored the winner with 32 seconds remaining in the third period on Friday night as the host Pats opened the 100th Memorial Cup with a 3-2 victory over the Hamilton Bulldogs. This was certainly his biggest stage, Regina head coach John Paddock said of his goaltender and nephew. But throughout his early life here in teens, he's played in a lot of big things in other sports that were the highest thing at that time, from volleyball to baseball. He has that knack. It seems like both Paddock and the Pats hadn't played in a game in over 6 weeks. Regina was eliminated in the first round of the Western Hockey League playoffs on April 2 by the Swift Current Broncos, who went on to win a league title. Paddock didn't even suit up in that series due to an injury. His last game action came over 2 months ago in a regular season matchup against Swift Current on March 16. Despite the break, the young goaltender didn't think nerves factored that much into the matchup. "I mean, it's the Memorial Cup, so obviously I was nervous, but it was just like any other game for me," he said. John Paddock said before the game that there was no wrong decision to make, whether it be starting Paddock or Ryan Kubik, who played in the first round against Swift Current. He also warned his goalies about a recent Game 7 involving Nashville and Winnipeg Jets in the second round of the NHL playoffs, in which the Predators pulled their goalie early in the first period following a rough start. "I said to each of them separately, 'Did you see Game 7 with Nashville and Pekka Rinne getting pulled after 8 minutes, so you have to be ready,'" Paddock said. The game appeared as though it was heading to overtime before Henry collected a rebound in front of the Hamilton net and wristed it past goaltender Caden Fulcher. Josh Mahora and Sam Steele also scored for Regina. Marian Studnick and Robert Thomas found the back of the net for the Bulldogs, the Ontario Hockey League champions. Fulcher turned aside 27 of 30 shots for Hamilton. Bulldogs coach John Gruden said that his team got what they deserved. "I think we could all say that wasn't us," he said. "Whether it's from too high from that and the quick turnaround, not taking anything away from Regina, they worked extremely hard." Mahora tied the game once again just at 15:30 of the second with a nice end-to-end rush, which he finished off with a wrist shot that went top right-hand corner. Studnick had given Hamilton a 2-1 advantage 2 minutes prior when his wrist shot went over Paddock's glove and just under the crossbar. It took just 19 seconds into the second period for the Pats to find the scoresheet. Steele, the team's captain, one-timed a shot past Fulcher on the power play to even the game at 1-1. Thomas opened the scoring midway through the first period on a tipped Justin Lemke shot from the point that went above the left shoulder of Paddock. It's the 7th time in Regina's 100-year history that it is hosting Canada's major junior championship. The Pats have won the Canadian Hockey League title 4 times, most recently in 1974. Regina has Saturday off before facing Acadie Bathurst of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League on Sunday. Hamilton, meanwhile, doesn't play again until Monday night against Swift Current. Notes: a pre-game military-themed ceremony featured soldiers rappelling from the rafters, a bagpiper, and ceremonial puck drop. Attendance was 5,678.